What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I've been alone for a long time. I've stayed away from everybody. I've tried to stay away from people because I noticed how hanging out with the wrong people kind of caused a lot of problems in my life. A lot of people just tried to use me and tried to betray me in some kind of way. A lot of people were two-faced. A lot of people, they put on a facade, act like they're your friends, and then just to get close and stab you in the back. And I didn't realize that. I didn't take that serious enough. I knew people could do that, but I didn't think so many people would do that. But it just seems like a lot of people came into my life to deceive and use me, manipulate me. And I think they just naturally do that. It's just a thing. A lot of people, just the way a lot of people are. They just they don't realize it, but they just they're just like that. A lot of people are like that naturally. They they're competitive, and they'll just take from other people. They'll try to wiggle their way in to take and move into a better position of power, manipulate their way to become more more possessive, more greedy, and they'll just take from anybody and everybody. It's not really a personal thing. It's just a more like a natural selection type of thing. They're built like that to live off of others, and kind of parasitic, kind of sadistic. People are like that. I didn't see it for that. I didn't realize that people are naturally competitive, and they seek to compete and destroy other people, and they get off on that. Some people get off on that. They want that. They want to compete. They want to destroy other people's lives and see if they can, because it makes them feel a sense of gratification. It makes them feel more powerful. I don't think I've ever wanted to do that, really. I think I have manipulated people to try to get stuff and to get things to feel better, and might have insulted some people, might have manipulated women to try to have sex, or just smaller things. But people are competitive, and don't put it past them. They will set you up to rob you, to take anything, to take your girl, to destroy your whole life, really. So everything is fair game. It's almost like the old saying, everything's fair in love and war. So you can't take things for granted out here. Like, it's people will deceive and manipulate and take anything. So whatever you have to protect it, and you have to be careful who you let in your life. I think boundaries change that. I think there's a couple of times in my life when I decided to cut everybody out and go my own way, because I realized that a lot of people in my life weren't really helping me get anywhere. So you have to gauge them people in your life too. You have to understand that a lot of these people you know and talk to and see on the regular might not be good for your life, you know. That's just a pure fact, you know. They don't have the same interests, they don't have the same values, they're not working toward the same goals. So a lot of people that come into your life aren't gonna be good for you. They're not gonna help you get anywhere, and on top of that, they could be trying to take from you or take everything. You know, they could try to be taking everything from you. They could deem you as an enemy for something somebody said about you. That might not even be true. So, however you move out here, you have to be very, very strategic and smarter about how you move, because I took this for granted. I didn't take it serious enough how people move and how people do things out here. It seems like people take it a lot more serious and they know how to move better than me almost. A lot of people know how to move better than me, and they know how to get over on people better. They know how to get what they want. It's really what it comes down to. They'll try to get what they want at all costs, no matter what it takes. No matter if somebody's gotta go, or if they gotta take from somebody or destroy somebody's life, they will. Don't put it past them. They will try to destroy your life. They'll try to destroy anybody around you, and it's all fair game. It's like, you know, we have laws and stuff in life. We have all these laws. We have all these, you know, morals and beliefs, but some people don't have that, so they're not on the same level as you. They don't care about all that stuff. They're not gonna play fair. So you have to imagine you're in a board, and if you don't realize that simple fact that it's just you against the world and you're fighting a war, then you'll never really get anywhere good. I think I had to put things in perspective like that. Like, I had to realize, like, it's just me against the world, and I got nothing to lose, but it's just me against the world, and they're not pulling no stops. There's nothing that you can't do about it, but there's nothing that these people won't do to you to stop you. And they don't even gotta know you. People will just spitefully attack other people. They don't even gotta know you. You see it every day out here. Every day when you watch the news, you'll see it. You'll see how people attack other people, and fight and road rage and do crazy things to other people just out of anger and frustration. So you could probably imagine what they would do out of vindictive behavior, you know, out of spiteful behavior, just because people are angry and spiteful. They can develop a reason to hate somebody and to try to attack them, destroy them in different ways. Character assassination could be one way, you know. They could go around to all the people that know you and spread lies and rumors, and I didn't take this serious enough either. I didn't realize that was a big thing. Like, people will go around to people that you know and say things about you, and try to cause you more problems too, like that. So there's various ways they can attack you. You know, it's like a behind the back. It's a hidden way. Like, you won't even notice until, you know, it's too late. It's like they can do it because they know all these people, but you don't know they're doing it, and so it's like you can't even prove it. So it's like a very scandalous thing. It's a very mysterious thing how people do that. I never wanted to do that. I don't know. I just feel like I felt like bad people get karma, for doing bad things, but that's not true either. It's like people get away with stuff like that all the time. Like they can go their whole life and get away with all kinds of dastardly deeds, but dastard. But that's how it is. I mean, if you watch the movies and you read the books, you'll see that villainous people get away with all kinds of things, and the only way they are beating is through their own methods. You use their methods on them, so you have to be willing to stoop to those levels too. And a lot of people aren't willing to do that. They don't know how to do it, actually. And a lot of the villainous people team up together out here too. They'll work together to try to destroy people. So I can't prove a lot of these beliefs that I think about, but I know it happens, bro. Character assassination is a big thing. Gang stalking is a big thing. Gangs in general, cults and people teaming up against other people. People setting up other people, it's kind of like the mafia, organized crime type of thing. There's a psychological warfare thing too, that gets kind of deep. Like, they'll try to manipulate and psychologically manipulate you through various means. And then they got, people have hackers and tech people that will set you up, follow you around. There's all kinds of different ways they can do it, so it's funny. I feel like they've been trying to do it to me, but it's like my life isn't really that set up in a way that it can be attacked that easily, because I don't have connections out here, and that's why I distance myself from people because of that too. It's like you notice how people team up against you, and so to distance yourself and get into a better place could help. So, but I've met a few good people that I kind of want to be around. It's hard to find them, but they're out there. It's just like a lot of people you don't want to let in your life. A lot of people are not going to help you out. They're not going to be good for you. That's another thing I didn't see. I didn't really look at people for who they were and say, oh, I should cut these people out. I didn't have the boundaries in place, so I had to start sizing up who I wanted around, who I let in, who I really want to get to know. If you don't want to get to know them, don't try to talk to people. Don't let them in. And so I decided to try to develop a life where I can have some good people, but I haven't been able to develop that. I've been all over the place, so I can't really connect with people that good. It seems like it's hard to build a good reputation too to defend, because you're too busy moving around trying to get your life together. So it's like these people can make up stuff and attack you, or sabotage your opportunities through other people. It's funny how things work. The politics out here are crazy, but trying to navigate through the powers that be in the politics out here is another whole other thing. It's politics no matter where you go. People have influence and power, and so I try to navigate it by finding places that really isn't that important. Like to be in positions that really aren't affected too much by that. To do a job where I don't have to worry about that as much. That's the big part of it. So I gotta get going, but just think about that. Think about that. Keep people out of your life unless they bring value. Don't let people in your life unless they bring some kind of value, and then some kind of joy, some kind of happiness into your life. That's the main thing, I think. I haven't let anybody in because they haven't brought that, but I also been too distant to let you gotta gauge that too. You're too distant and you're too on the move, and you can't open up to people and you can't get to know people. How would you find good people? So that's a whole other thing. You have to be able to connect with people to have a couple good people in your life. I think I lost the idea about that too. I think I lost the belief that I could find good people because I was so distant. But I wasn't in a place to connect with people. I got to move into that type of place to have that connection, to be with a woman that could help me, to be with somebody special. So that's another thing I'm working on. Trying to develop a reputation because I did do some stupid things. I made some mistakes, and I probably I thought it was redeemable though. I'm still out here, still going in my old age, the old ripe age of 47, and so it feels like everything's over with. It's all over, and I haven't done anything. But to make something happen isn't going to be easy at this age. So it's possible. It's possible to turn it all around at any age. So I'm focused on that. But all right, I'm gonna get going. Thanks for watching.